everyone, welcome back to another Trenton World free live stream. We're going to be on the Cross City today. It has been a little while since we've last been on it, and we are doing it at night time, but easy on the eyes, isn't it? I mean, what's it, 9 PM now? It's pitch black outside, so I don't really want to be doing a really light run, so we're doing a night run, which is also quite good because it also means we get to sort of see the lighting on the route, because it looks obviously way better at night time than other routes. So let's get the train set up. Let's get that in. Do that. There you go. Got 2 minutes. It's been a little while since we've been in this, so I do need to slightly familiarise. But you can see the headlights have a big difference on there. Let's get that on. There we go. Safety systems, which are over here. There you go. Get all of them on. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. And that's already on. Now I always do that. I don't think you actually have to do that, but I do that anyway. Right, doing more than BML. I don't know about that. Anyway, let's see what we've got in. We've got Laserjet, Yorkshire, NG, Davidoff, Gregory, Sahil, Jamie, Oscar. We've got Train Fan, Cade, Amanda, Sim, Ricky, Oscar. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Yeah, so we're here at Lichfield Trent Valley at the moment, and we're going to be heading down to Bromsgrove. So it's going to be quite a long journey, got lots of stops ahead of us. But yes, it's going to be nice seeing how the route looks at night. Although the headlight's pretty bright on here as it's a TSW free route, so it's not too bad. Yeah, we did, Oscar, yeah. All the way back then. Right, we get the doors shut 20 seconds before. And now. Flashing a 40 on Edinburgh to Glasgow. Lovely Laserjet. Hello, William. It is a nice livery. Right, Lichfield City next. I can sort of remember the speed limits on here. I know where the stations are, sort of. Can you guard the 484? You can. And how? I've done a video on it, Train Fan. Best place is to look there, but simply go in, put the key in, boom, done. Not much to it really. Hammer off. Been a nice night run. Had a 4-hour journey today on the same 220. Got a bit uncomfortable by the end. Ooh. Whereabouts are you now then, NG? Good to hear you're all good, Ricky. I'm alright. Oh, Smudge is on the move already. Yeah, not too far into Lichfield City. And is it 35 into there? I think it is 35 into Lichfield City. And we are running a 3 coach. Boon or 6 coach. Let's get that up then. Hello Tom, how are you? Got a 6 tone from 1-5 at Clan Fair. Go go go. Nice. Lovely Laserjet. In Portsmouth at the moment, had to get Manchester to Southampton across country, then GWR Southampton to Portsmouth. So you've gone quite a distance then. Audio's pretty low. Everyone's been saying that recently about this. Let's have a look. How's that now? I mean, it is quite a quiet train anyway, as it's electric, so. Hey, awesome Oscar, awesome. 20 into here. It's that funny little bit between Trent Valley and City. Never quite know. Is it 20? Yeah, it is 20. Oh, we get that down. How hard was it driving backwards? Surprisingly not that difficult on it. Yeah, it wasn't actually too bad. It's starry night. I don't think you see this many stars in the middle of Birmingham. You probably see 1 or 2. This be the North Star and just a couple of other sort of shiny ones. This is probably be how it would look like down in the West Country. Or up in Scotland somewhere. See the Milky Way. Awesome, William. Oh, wow. Fair enough, NG. So much doing now, scratching stuff now. Typical. And this is Lichfield City. No, don't meow me. Come on, go on your chair. And we'll check to see if we're stopping at Shenstone as well. Well, not every train does stop at Shenstone. We possibly could. Yeah, we could do that. There's the stop marker. Nice and easy to see on this train. So as the drivers are sort of getting a bit of a downgrade with the new stock, where you just won't really be able to see out. Similar, I suppose, to the 385. Here we are. It shows when you fail to complete the worst winter scenario as the next one, but it isn't listed under the normal scenarios. Here we are, get the door shut, wasn't long, those people ain't getting on. Come on, stand back, wait. No? No. Right, it is, yeah, Shenstone next. Hang on, before we do that. I just wish the game did it automatically. Did the guard buzzer for us. Let's go. You saw West Midland Railway's new trains at Wolverhampton and Crewe today and Friday, looking very smart, yeah. Similar to the, was it the 730? They just sound too modern. Yeah, the 730 or something like that. And the cab's like tiny. Imagine going from this, you know, spacious, non-claustrophobic, quite a nice looking cab, to the 730 where it's just squished. Yeah, that's the Heritage Railway. That's the Bowness and Kennelly Railway, I think it's called. How do we get that up? Yes, Shenstone's the next stop on our run down to Bromsgrove. But how's the audio now? And can you actually see something? It is quite dark. I just thought we'd do a bit of a night run. It was either this or East Coast Way. And I thought, wow, I had an urge to get onto this. We're on this. And it comes down to 50. Is it 55 coming up? 55 or 50 on this corner coming up. We just coast it. Yeah, somewhere up here it comes down. All good, lovely. It can look, I suppose, a bit grainy when it's dark. Then that seems to be okay, I suppose. Something a little bit different. A night run, which we hardly ever do, because, well, it doesn't look as good on stream, but I just thought, let's do it. It's good on the eyes, so. Hello, Lion, how are you? And obviously, once we get into the city, we'll be able to see a little bit more. Back up. Shouldn't be too far to Shenstone. I suppose when we start seeing houses, that's when we know we're approaching it. There's a little glimmer of light in the distance. It does, yeah. Shenstone should look quite nice. I'm trying to think of all the stops we've got tonight. We've got quite a few. Shenstone, Blake Street, Butler's Lane, Four Oaks. Is it Four Oaks after? I think it is. No, go away. Come on, over there. Yeah, Four Pembroke, Sutton Coldfield. Oh, what's after Sutton Coldfield? I can't remember the one after Sutton Coldfield. It's been a little while since we've been on here. No, just imagine they come up. Oh, move. No, I mean, they're alright, Oscar. What is the one after Sutton Coldfield? Hello, Crazy Dash. Oh, I can't remember it. It's not Chester Road. After Sutton Coldfield. Don't know. I know what the station looks like, and I know where it is, I just can't remember the name. Hello, Rev, how are you? See you line. Wild Green, that's the one, yeah, Wild Green, Chester Road. Yeah, we sure are, Crazy Dash. Yeah, Chester Road, and then it's Erdogan something. Oh, I don't know, it's been a while. Gravelly Hill, Aston, Duddeston, New Street, all those lovely places. Probably close enough. Here we are. Yep, bang on. Theo? We'll see, Theo. Planning green run and computery stuff being today boring. Ah. All the stations after New Street, I know they're easy. Right, Blake Street next. Erdington, that's the one. See, some Erdington, I always think of the bloody Turkish president guy, Erdogan. I don't know, Erdogan, Erdington. So I was on the right track. Erdington, yeah. Fair enough, Theo. How many days until your next day off? It did, oh, that's not good, Ricky. I'll have to give that a go myself. How that goes. Cardigan. Yeah, it's a fairly long journey tonight as we make our way across the breadth of Birmingham. Quite a slow line as well. Well, not slow, but not fast by any means. Let's see, Theo. All the same shift time. Fair enough, great. It is, yeah. Well, it's a 6 coach one. Lucky bugger whoever's driving that. I like the 6 coach when you can just whiz into stations at, well, 35, maybe even 40 and get a fairly alright stop. Whereas then you've got to be a little bit more careful in the 3 coach. Yeah, they're all fairly easy to remember, NG. It's just the ones, yeah, up this way. Not far. To Blake Street. Sound too bad though, 4 PM. Well, the 1 AM finish is like, whoa. I suppose you then get back 1:30 and then get sort of a bit of a lay in, have lunch, and then back out, I suppose. I suppose at least it's not in Newton Abbot, Theo. Hello, Joseph, how are you? A little bit more cautiously as it is a dark run. So I'm going at 50 and then 60 at the moment. Well, I should come down soon. Yeah, that means we're then coming up to Blake Street, as this is for sort of the corner around into Blake Street. So round we go. Good to hear Joseph, I'm alright. I've got a bloody earache though, which is annoying. Only a little one, but annoying. That's all good. The Super Bar is also today. Nice cozy dash. Well, thanks for popping in, mate. There we go. It's hit tucked away at the free caster marker there. Probably running late now, aren't we? That'll do. Oh wow, Thea. This is one of those nights where the moon is not lit, pitch darkness. Yeah, only a little one, Joe, just to my right here. Annoying. Butler's Lane next. The two Trenton Moor terminals that are in the Long Island Railroad are using the Hempstead and Ronkonkoma lines to add on to the schedule to the new Grand Central terminal. Nice. How many platforms does the new one have then? 2, 4? How many has it got? It's not too far along to Butler's Lane. Relatively close. Here it is. It's probably the only stream of today, as I've been out all day. So, but tomorrow there'll probably 2 or 3. Oh, 4 island okay, not too bad then. We're doing 4 platforms, but then there'll be 2 island platforms. I think it's right to the end here. Well, I'd think so. Yeah, right to the end. Gets an S-car stop. Here we are. That will do. Yeah, you get home at 1:20, then have food, drink, shower. Little time the doctor's 2:30. Oh wow. Yeah, probably NG. 30 seconds, but we'll make that up at New Street. You get time there. Right, 4 Oaks next. So there's a speed decrease into it, isn't there? I can't remember if we even did the guard buzzer there, but it doesn't really matter. I'm supposed to go on there and go sleep. So as we start streaming, just like up and down, and want to go out, not want to go out. Hello, Steve and Krazza. How are you both? Go on your chair then. Come on. Yeah, the speed does come down through 4 Oaks, doesn't it? Is it 45? Oh, I see. Got your line. Well, coming up to 4 Oaks Station, which is where some services do terminate, and from it's about an hour. And here is George. George is in the chat. How you doing, George? The creator of the West Coastway. Hello, Sam. How are you as well? Smudge, no. He's got all let me on the desk. Now 55. A little bit quick into the station. A bit quicker than what I'd really want, but definitely going past the marker here. Ah. Wow. Let's get that. Come on, move. Where is it? It's been a little while. A little bit rusty. There we go. There's the right place. There we go. Oh, nice, Sam. This is Birmingham. Or should you drive on Train Sim World? Do some East Coast way. Oh, blimey, Phil. Where's he? Lovely, George. Shinselli. Something Coldfield next. It's your birthday, nice. 5 days. Just finished work, had a late one after a bus had a slight accident in the city centre. Oh dear. And there's Amela. How you doing, Amela? Welcome in. Awesome, Steve. A very early happy birthday. Hopefully you're all well, Steve. That goes up to 35 into, and it comes down to, it comes down to 45. Which will probably be near enough impossible to see the 45 board. And it's down to 35. A window smashed after it hit a bus stop. Oh dear. I guess that driver's probably in trouble. Hello, Craigo, how are you? Yeah, there's the 45 there. Good to hear, Miller. I'm alright. Down even further to 35. And yeah, we come into one of the nicest looking stations on the route, Sutton Coldfield. Oh bloody hell, Callum. You better be getting a bit paid for that. Wow. Well, I keep thinking it's later than it actually is. I keep thinking it's like 10 or 11 already. For some reason I thought it was 11:30 already, but it's not. It's only not even 9:30. That's good then, Steve. And into the tunnel. Hello, Quebec. Sweden, that's all good. Big excited about the coming Acela runs with the Swedish X2000. Awesome, Quebec. Well, that actually ran on that route before. That'd be cool to see that in future as well. NRS Quebec, thanks for popping in. Do I know two bald people? Well, I guess. Do you? Is Sutton Coldfield. Fair enough, Callum. Hello, Ben. You're doing Brighton to Seaford, then you're doing the return service. Lovely, Callum. That was actually the plans for tonight's stream. But then I saw sort of Cross City pop up. I must have uninstalled another route, then this one popped back up, and I was like, oh, let's do that one. Could have driven this from the back cab. Well, don't want to do that. Try it from the front. Wild Green next. That's 313 Fresh. It's your birthday today. Well, happy birthday, Ben. Can we get some happy birthdays in the chat for Ben P? Up to 60. There we go. It's going to sound strange. You ever thought of what might happen when you rub bald heads? That is a really weird thing, Preza. Just a tad can make electricity. Right. Fair enough, Callum. It's nice being back on there, and also I'm eager to get back on Spirit of Steam, so I'm probably going to install that after this, do a bit of 8F action, not so much Jubilee, more 8F, as it was a challenge for Dovetail. It was, it's a one-off bit of fun, so, what it was. Oh, nice, Ben. Awesome. Hello, Ferrari, how are you? Now coming up to Wild Grain. They're all sort of really close to one another now. The rest of the way into New Street. Well, close-ish. Here we are. And stop markers right at the end. Feathering the brakes. Yeah, been a little while since we've last been in the 313, that will do. 323. What am I like, eh? Nice, Ben. And we're relatively on time as well now, so that's good. And Chester Road next, which is like just up there. I think you can actually see the lights of it. Let's see if I am alright. Your stream a few days ago, maybe to Stoughton to Boston once more, lovely. I'll see, yeah, Callum. Hello, Jacob. I'll get that right up. GSMR hasn't turned itself off yet. But you can see our head code if anyone wants to do the same service. We're doing 2 Oscar 92. And coast that. See the platform coming up. Cool. So it should be about an hour. Yeah, about an hour now until we get to Bromsgrove. Slightly less than an hour actually. Still a little way to go. You'll be going to London on an IET on Thursday. Nice. And yeah, hopefully the audio is all good, but I mean it's quite a quiet train. There's not really much to hear of it really. It's electric and it's got not really the loudest motor sounds. So it's a fairly quiet one. I suppose we could get the window open. Yeah, let's do that. A bit of air in here. I think Falkirk has a few video Eclipse 2s, Enviro 400 MMCs and some streetlights, but you need to be trained on the Eclipse and streetlights. You've never driven them. Ah. Lovely Ferrari. Lovely Callum. Yeah, Erdington next in, well, not far away. Yeah, not too much to it. Just gets cold. Get a bit of a draft in here. Wrap up warm, Gregory, if you're cold on here. You can already see the next station. Fair enough, Callum. I mean, they're right. But I do prefer an Enviro 200 showing up. A light rigger, your side. Don't know. Just the main light. Just turn the main light on. I mean, I do actually have the little light Amanda gave me, which is on the webcam. But I don't tend to use that. I use the webcam. I've not really tried that really, sort of having the main light off and just that light, then it sort of blinds me, so I just stick to having the main light on. Hey, and Davidoff, £5 mate, much appreciated. Giovanna Trojan, doing a great job, keep up the good work. Cheers, Davidoff mate, that is very nice here. If you haven't already, do check out Davidoff's own channel. Fair enough, George. I have created a scenario. I did try and publish it on the workshop, but it didn't let me. It said like route not found or something like that. Oh no, it wasn't happy with the 313 either. It was saying it like unrecognised train or something. So I'd probably have to do it to ATS. But then I still couldn't get trains running past Hove, I think. Yeah, past Hove going towards Brighton. It was like, nope. Wasn't having it. You're hyped for the VP185 engine in Train Sim World. They're one of the best engines in the UK. It ranks in the top 5 your favourite engines and locos. Lovely. Hello, Fife. How are you? Oh, I know that's Ricky. Is there actually any scenarios for it yet? But that's because in the update George did, he changed it from Shoreham on Sea to Shoreham by Sea. So the game's been like, hang on, what's going on? Where's Shoreham on Sea gone? So yeah, the scenario probably just needs to be updated. So then it adds in Shoreham by Sea, takes away Shoreham on Sea. Hello, Fife Railway Adventures, how are you? I'll say, fair enough. Fairly simple then. What if it's up at Duddonston? The lights of Duddonston, and it's usually just a Redditch service which stops there. Gravelly Hill, and it's on a bit of a hill as well, so need to be careful with the brakes, otherwise we're going to have a Four Oaks repeat where we came in a bit too quick. Fair enough, Krazza. There's a stop marker. This is Gravelly Hill. That's it. Hopefully it should have gone back now. Yeah, that's good, George. No rush. And it should be Aston next. Sure, Steve. Let's go. Well, hopefully you can hear the train a little bit. Hello, Hammer Time. How are you? Cool. That's going up now as well. lovely. Well, happy birthday to both of you then. New Hogwarts Legacy, 94% of 362 reviews and 5-star. Lovely. So if you like Harry Potter, then wow, lovely. Lovely. Very nice, Oscar. They were right, train fan. They were right. Or do I use the buzzer when I leave a station? I'm trying to mimic what the guards do. Ding ding and then ding ding back. Sometimes I forget though. So going under Spaghetti Junction at the moment. So we're very near central Birmingham now. It's been alright, Callum. So I'll let you out once we get to New Street. And we should have a couple more minutes there. Should. Fair enough, Oscar. Really, really, really lovely station. Why is that NGA? Why is that? The horn? Used to hate the Yutong because of the indicators. They sound like the subway ovens, and it was very loud. Sometimes at Pelican, I would say it been quiet. Oh, lovely Quebec. Well, I think it's the real one, isn't it? Playing a bit of City Skylines, really looking forward to the next gen. Yes, that's on Wednesday, so we'll be showing that off on Wednesday. Yeah, the next gen City Skylines. Yeah, let's get us to hell, we'll leave it. I wouldn't do that in real life, would it? So, we'll leave it for now. McDonald's breakfasts are nice. I always go for porridge with syrup. Hello, Dan. Yeah, Northeast Corridor, that's going to be fun. 150 miles an hour. Modern American commuter action, electric as well. So yeah, I look forward to that. Because the ALP 46 is similar to the DBBR 101. I like the 101. Very good football club. Some say the best in the LRC. What's this cat called? That's Cat's. Oh wait, Gavin. That's Cat is. There you go. There's Gavin on the wall. Right, have we spent at Duddleton? Oh, we spent at Duddleton. I thought we might get a let off. Let's see, Oscar. A free upgrade, what, for Northeast Corridor? No, that's going to be paid for. Although you should get the updates for Boston Sprinter free. Hello, NSW, how are you? So we've got Duddleston, then New Street. Fair enough, let's go. Speed that up. Yeah, nice night drive for once. One of the new routes out. 21st of Feb. Yeah, smells like a knee behind me meowing. You gotta wait one more stop. That'd be cool, Gregory. Yes, hello. Yeah, come on. Oh, City Skylines, yeah, it'll be a free upgrade if you've got the PlayStation 5. Lovely, Callum. See it coming up now, I think. Yeah, there it is. As we slowly make our way there. Yeah, it's been... I don't know when the last time we... on stream, I had no idea when the last time we played Cross City. On stream. But I haven't done this part of the route probably in over a month or so. Especially especially at night time, so I've got to, well, figure it out again. And you've got the working off indicator here as well, which is nice. I think there is a 3 car stop marker here. I think there's a 4. Yeah, we'll go for that. Yeah, this is Duddeston. Would have been nice to fly through it, but oh well. Do you reckon Dovetail Games will ever do really long routes in future? Well, I mean, Castle Versberg, that's a fairly long route. That's what's that bloody route? I want to say 116 miles, but I think that's in kilometres, isn't it? No, that is in miles. So there are some really long routes. If you mean longer than that, maybe. Lovely Callum. And it is Birmingham New Street next. Let's go. I do like driving the 323 though. Just a nice cab to it. Nice cab, nice sounds. It's all good. You mean like Euston to Manchester or King's Cross to Leeds? Oh, I don't know about that. That does seem a bit of a long one. Maybe in future, maybe. Yeah, where else are 323s used in the... Yeah, where else are 323s used? It's not just the cross city line, is it? They're used... I think Northern did, or do they still have some 323s? It comes on to 30 in a second. Lovely Amanda. Midlands. What do you mean Midlands? Dovetail should expand the Cathcart Circle of the Hamilton line, East Kilbride and Barhead branch line. Yeah, that's on Trainton, that one. And it goes off to Lanark. Yeah, no, oh, you get down there, come on. She's off again. I'll let her out of there. Stop. Hello, Ethan. The Midland Main Line would come in early March. I don't know. That's probably still a bit of a way off. Oh, it still does, yeah. As you can tell by the very expensive building site on your right, we're now approaching Birmingham New Street. Yeah, the waste of money being spent to the right. Wow. Ish. Mostly waste of money. I mean, does anyone here actually like the sound of HS2? Let's go back down. Oh yeah, I'd like to think I'm fairly neutral on it, but I think I'm actually probably more negative now on it. Just looking at where that money could have been spent. There we go, Callum. Fair enough, NG. Very slow into New Street. A lovely 10 miles an hour. It's just sort of the midpoint of the route-ish. Probably a bit closer to Bromsgrove now. Ruining the farmland. It's nice hitting the station at night. I just don't think we really need HS2, and especially the way they're not linking it with HS1, which just seems like a very practical thing to do, but they're like, nope, not happening. I were, Amanda, yeah. Fair enough, transport Casey. What they should have spent HS2 money on was upgrading and bringing back upgrading existing lines and spending the money on bringing back old lines like the Borders line in Scotland, East West Rail. They could have probably done another 4 or 5 of those projects with the money which HS2 is using, which probably would have been way more beneficial to the economy rather than HS2. Oh, I see, I got you, George. That's all good. No idea, Callum. 2050? Who knows? Right, we got. Oh wow, we've got 6 minutes here. That's actually quite nice. So I'm gonna put that on, and I'm gonna quickly go and let out the cat. As she's been waiting for a little while now. So before she has an accident or something. Let me quickly go and do that. Hold on a second, everyone. We're back. Smudge is out. So, yeah, Oakhampton to Plymouth is back. Is that a busy line, Oakhampton to Plymouth? Or, I mean, probably in summer, but is it that busy? Cool. Very complex 3D puzzle. Yeah, we've got a bit of time here. Let's get out of there. Hop out here. Probably should have really used that, but oh well. Don't know, Callum. Don't know. Lovely. Let's close this cab door. Don't want anyone getting in. The biggest white elephant ever. You will never go on it. I wish it had been spent on other routes. And ticket prices for it are probably going to be sky high. So people will just go on the West Coast and Chiltern Main line still. If you look at the ticket prices now for the pre-existing routes, they're quite expensive. So imagine on HS2, just to be what 12 minutes quicker. Am I staying up to watch the Super Bowl? Absolutely zero interest in it. So I'm not Spencer. Are you? The only sports I watch is football, and that's on a rare occasion. Mostly just sort of, well, the Euros and World Cup. Oh, they were, Spence. They were horrible. Cool. Got 4 minutes. Let's have a look at our calling plans. So we've got Five Ways, University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge, Barnt Green, and then Bromsgrove. So we're all stops. No one's the energy. Fair enough, Oscar. They a diverting route between Exeter and Plymouth, because if something happens between those 2 stations and the line is stuffed, nothing can get through, so that line really needs to be back. Was there another line then? Or was that the Oakhampton one? Did that then go off, and was that like a non-sea wall route? Fair enough, Spencer. You think HS2 money should have been spent on electrifying more railways? Yeah, that would have, I suppose, been a good thing. Let's pop in. There we go. Quickly press that button. Quickly get in. Oh no, we're gonna get stuck in the door. Come on. Wait, open. There we go. Right, let's no. Close the door, right? Come on, close. Thank you. There. Right, 2 minutes now. Probably, Craig, that will bloody cost you a bloody an arm and a limb to get on there. Yeah, so we're here now. So we're, well, probably closer to Bromsgrove. Yeah, probably closer to Bromsgrove. Time-wise, it'll probably be closer. I don't know, 'cause I think mileage. No, we definitely are a little bit closer. Door doesn't like us now. It's just too money could have been spent on better rolling stock and seats. That is a very good point. Is there a train coming around? I can see a little beam of light there. We've got another train coming? Maybe. Maybe it's waiting for us. Or maybe it's just a street light around there. Oh, see, Callum. Oakhampton went around Dartmoor. It was used by Southern, but it looped down the Gunness Lake branch and into Plymouth that way. Ah. Well said, NG. We've not got long. We've got 10 seconds and we get the door shut. 8 seconds. And let's get that shut. Next station's Five Ways. You always want to shut the doors about 20 seconds prior to departure. I suppose 20 up to 30 seconds. Depends how slow the doors are, I suppose. Near most of the British Rail pork pie. But that East-West Rail project sounds interesting. What's that? Cambridge to Oxford. Don't know if that'll be busy, but yeah, that sounds exciting. Welcome back, Theo. Just been swapping and prioritising duties need to be done. Normally I'd wait until after the stream, but I thought those to do after the stream as well. I see. Is it just you in the depot then, Theo? Sort of sit there, feet up on the computer, doing the bits and bobs. Nice cup of tea. Little breeze coming in. Oh wow, 4 miles an hour. Sounds... I mean, probably better than what I'd do, I bet. That goes up to 40. Just round here. Awesome, Ben. Yes, I'm aware the GSMR has turned itself off. Not too bothered, really. Smooth radio, custom and tea is always on the go. Lovely, Cam. So do you plan? Are you like Theo? Are you a bus planner? Planning the duties and stuff. Let's get that up. Oh, maybe tomorrow we'll do some OMSI and we'll do the Lincolnshire 100 in the Enviro 400 MMC. That would be good to do. Now that's got the HOF file. SpongeBob, but it's like a little bit. Oh yeah, also drive the buses around the depot, lovely. Let's pop that down. There's another 323 coming in. Wonder that will probably going to Lichfield, Trent Valley. Yeah, it's going to Lichfield, Trent Valley, that one. Yeah, a little bit early. That'll do. That's not too bad, I suppose. Train's in the platform, so... Oh, look at that. That's quite cool, actually. Let's get a little... would be cool if that one actually showed where it's going. That. Wish you had your feet up, loads to type and read. See ya, Oscar, thanks for coming in, mate. Needs to be done. It's just me tonight, although normally it's 2 people. Sunday, 1 person can handle just about. Fair enough. Fair enough, Callum. University next. We are off. But yeah, if you don't usually do night runs, give it a go. What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen? Just nice and chilled out, especially when you got the HUD off as well. Easy on the eyes. I suppose a little bit more of a challenge. It's good stuff. In the daylight, this is probably one of the most beautiful parts of the route as you sort of follow along the canal. Meaning night overshooting, maybe. Not lazy jet. Cool. So there's a bit of a distance to university. You also have to concentrate a little bit more on the night runs. Down we go. Yeah, thanks all. We've got 38 people points. Thanks all for coming in at this late hour to watch a bit of trains. Worst, completely missing Route 128. I sort of wish Train Sim Mode was a bit like Train Sim Classic in that respect. Sort of, you know, if you miss a station, it just sort of skips to the next one. I suppose if you overshoot a station on this game, and there's a signal just beforehand, you go through the signal, well, you're screwed. So it would be quite cool, if, you know, if you, well, not quite cool, but if you pass a station, it just then goes on to the next objective. Fair enough, Quebec. And I suppose the station should be open now in real life, or at least the refurbished version of it. So when this route released, they said this station hadn't actually been, well, the works hadn't been done to it. That'll do. Fair enough, Theo. Yeah, Boston 21, what on earth are they doing with that game? There hasn't been a DLC Sea Train in absolutely ages. I mean, there's been the bus packs, which, yeah, cool new buses, but not for a while. But sort of map-wise, it's just stayed the same. Unless maybe they're just working on the next game. Surrey Oak next. Not many buses out tonight. It's alright then. And let's go. So who's looking forward to the upcoming US DLCs? Are you going to get all of them? Some of them? I don't know. What ones are you going to get if you're going to get any? The American map always crashes and the German map is boring. I'm sort of opposite on that. I find the American map a little bit boring, but the European one more fun. Don't get crashes on it though. Although it is next gen, so. I'm sure they'd give you a pat on the back, Gregory, and let you go if they got you. So yeah, fair. Making you do all the work. They like. Here we are, Sally Oak. There's the stop marker. That'll do. I'm always bloody a bit horrendous at stopping on this one. The brakes are pretty good. Never get a sort of perfect stop. Yeah, quite a bit of detail on this route though. You've got ramps and stuff placed on the platform, which is nice to see. Yeah, it's nice. Let's get the doors shut. And it is Bourneville next. Let's go. You can't make them do the work, sadly. If someone messes up before you and you're on your own, there's nothing you can do. So can you drive the buses then, Theo? Like just around the depot? You have to pilot people, don't you, I think you said. Or is there sort of someone specifically for that, sort of driving the buses around? That's a bit cheap as well. Hello, there's Glenn. Are we there? Not yet, Glenn. Not yet. How you doing, Glenn? How was your partying yesterday? Wild night out. Was that one of the Acela? Having Boston, Scotland, South East your favourite though? Fair enough. And this is Bourneville. This is the chocolate factory station. My sort of place. Free coach stop marker. You can call it that. I saw all those images you sent, Glenn. You had about 10 women you were taking with you. And here we are, partying with Wild Night. Cool, this is Bourneville, and it is Kings Norton next. Was playing East Coast Way on Train Small 2, didn't enjoy it as much, would rather be playing, have a guess on West Coast Way, fair enough. Oh, let's see, fair. Oh, I don't know, Let's Jet. Not sure on that. I suppose whatever edition's on the Game Pass you'll probably get. Oh, actually I've got the slots there as well. They've got the little lug slots. Right. Let's go. See you, Quebec. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Just a 10? Bloody hell. Maybe I miscounted. On our Avaras, after turning on the isolator, you have 20 seconds to put the immobiliser key before the alarm goes off. Ooh. Now we know. Write that down. Flashing yellow. Nothing to worry about, it's just telling us we're going to be coming across the tracks. Somewhere we wouldn't expect it. Under the driver's seat. Don't tell us if it is. We don't want people going up there and bloody breaking into buses and stuff. Not a good idea. It does come down to 30 going across the points. There we go. You've been a car driver for many years with a clean record and I'm sensible, so you may figure it out. I can't confirm anything. That'd be cool, Ricky, yeah. The West Coast Way on Train Sim World. Maybe one day. But I can't see it for many moons. Although West Coast Way would be cool. And probably fairly popular as well. Maybe a bit more so than East Coast Way. This is Kings Norton. Let's see, Callum. Cool, and we're on time as well, which is nice. Makes a change. And it'll be Northfield next. So we're getting there. We're about probably 15 minutes away now. What's my favourite bus in your... Oh yes, I took Theo then. Let's go. Bit of speed. Yeah, see you, Theo. Yes, take care, Theo. See ya when we next see ya. Enjoy bus things. Up to 70, I think. It's quite fast, this bit. Position light signal there. That's all happy with us. That's how we can go. I also got to do a bit of Simrail at some point. Yeah, I want to get back to Simrail. There's some signalling on there. We can do that tomorrow. That's a joke. Well, I'm good with jokes. No clue where to start, Gregory. You know what, Gregory? I'm going to reverse that. You tell us a joke. And this is Northfield we're coming into. Let's pop that down. You might be going up this bit on a fast train a week today, but 50-50 depending on which route you take to get home, fair enough. Right to the end. So we've got Northfield, Longbridge, Barn Green, and then Bromsgrove. There we go. Cool. Here we are. There. Hello, Quico, how are you? What's a maths teacher's favourite tree? A geometry. Oh, that's what you've done there. Haha. And is Longbridge next? We've got 323243. Which is just round the corner, so not far. And you always have a red light as well. Probably the WMR 170s if they still run the Hereford New Street route. Not sure if the new train's now. Good to see you, quick. I'm alright. And hello, Rachel. How you doing? Welcome in. You been off anywhere today, Rachel? Let's check. I'll see quick. We're not far off Bromsgrove now. Thanks for coming in for a bit of a night run. Something a little different to the norm, doing it at night time. Been out with RC cars today, awesome. Good. Maybe NG. Travelling all over the country. And you've got a red light at the end here, so we can put that down. Don't really want to be getting a TPWS set off. Cheers, Ricky. Out and about, Mella. Out and about, having a nice meal. There's a stop marker, there it is. Yeah, exciting times ahead for Train Sim World. All the new US content. Obviously the most exciting being New York Trenton with the Acela. And you've got the little, I suppose, little side of the Union Pacific Heritage Pack with the Sherman Hill upgrades, which are exciting, but not as exciting as the New York Trenton and Acela. I'll see, Callum. Oh dear. So what does the person who was on shift after you, when do they finish? Is it like a night, all-nighter?
Trains pass through the station at high speed and can cause turbulence.
Yeah, Barnt Green after this. I'll be going down the Lickey incline as well. Although in this train it's easy to go down and up. No challenge really. Put that to neutral. Good, quick. Right. Let's go. So sometimes you're lucky enough to skip out Barnt Green, but since we're stopping there, as probably as we're one of the later night ones, I suppose we have to. Is this a joke or is that actual? You don't like bin problems in your city? And up to 90. Fastest part of the route. Here's Rachel. As we make our way along. Cool. Went to New Grand Central again, or Smamela. You got to mark your territory, make your presence known. So what trains run along there, Amela? I know Long Island ones, but has the M3 gone along there? Can't see those yet. The car down the bridge or some of the headlights. Yeah, so we get fairly fast along here. It was like 2.5 miles. So it's quite quick. Speed, speed, speed. You got it. Yeah. Got to about 80 there. Now we'll start being a bit slower. Awesome there, Josie. Another train coming in. That one probably would have come up from Bromsgrove. We didn't get the signals bringing us down for anything. Fair enough, Callum. Fair enough. Yeah, around there and then not too far into Bromsgrove. No, Bromsgrove, Barn Green. But isn't that far to Bromsgrove? Awesome, Callum. So we're coming up now, I think. See the footbridge. And this is Barn Green. Cool. Barn Green. On time as well, that's nice to see. Come on, a little bit further. Oh, that would do. Hello, Aaron. How are you? Welcome in. This is Barn Green. So you got the Redditch branch that goes off there. The station's really nice. The escalators are about 2 minutes from top to. Oh wow. So what platform's that at Grand Central? Track 70 or something like that. Tons there at Grand Central. And it is Bromsgrove next. We'll do that 17 past. We've got 6 minutes. Let's get the doors shut, and we shall make our way off. Lovely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See you, Callum. Thanks for coming in, mate. We'll see. Well, I suppose good luck. Yeah. Good to see you, Aaron. I'm all right. And we're off. So yeah, we're going to be going down the Lickey Incline, which is the steepest gradient on the UK rail network, I believe. But it's most constant gradient. Yeah, very nice doing a night run on it. Enjoyed it. Has 67 tracks and 44 platforms. Blimey. You haven't played Edinburgh Glasgow as much as I thought you would have. We've played it for quite a bit. Done quite a few videos on it. But as I said, it's sort of a mid-tier route. It's not the most exciting route. It's just A to B. That's it. So yeah, we did our fair share on it. Awesome energy. Signing at the top there of the incline. Any second now, just go straight down. $75. Okay. We got the preliminary route indicator there. Way in advance what we're going to be doing, and there we go, dropping off the face of Birmingham. Down we go. So yeah, very steep down here, 1 in 32 I think. Precious collectibles on a certain route. Little BA mugs or something. For too long though, this soon enough will be at Bromsgrove. Night driving isn't so fun, as there's not much to see. It's true there's not as much to see, which makes it more of a challenge. Hello train fan, how are you? Well said, NG. Slow down a little bit because we did have a single yellow or flashing, wasn't it? So I think that's just because we're going to be going off. So yeah, good to see a train fan. You mean you can see the signals better or not? That's true. That does look quite pretty as well in some places. That looks good to me. Yeah, that's. Saying we're going to be going right. Was that position 4, isn't it? Yeah, position 4 junction indicator. Because I always forget there's one which sort of comes down off it. Yeah, so position. Yeah, I think that's position 4 junction indicator. Bromsgrove. Fair enough, there's a jet. We should then go off to the right in a second. There we go. 40 as well. And into the station. And that's that. Is there a North Coast main line? Don't think so. Now to find the stop marker, which is just there. That's quite easy. You're after this route now. Oh, do you not have this one? Oh, hello, there's a 66 there. What's that doing coming through it? That's nice to see. Yeah, I thought you already had this route, Josie. Not a bad idea, quickly. There we go. That is gonna be it, everyone, for today's Trenton World free live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. It was a double-headed 66 as well. Good stuff. Record the fumes. Lovely. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the light there. Right, okay. But yeah, that is going to be everyone for today. This one goes back out at 22 past, back to Trent Valley. Oof. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the description. Usual place: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Our secret code: walk or cycle. Get the train, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it, and I hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.